Well, hello there my fellow Sanders. Welcome back to my channel and to a brand new Fallout 76 video. So, in this video I'll be showing you some of the most useful teas in Fallout 76 as of 2022. So before we start, make sure that you're subbed with the notification on to never miss a video from now on. And without further ado, let us start this video. So a quick note before we actually get to the video itself. I want to focus on simple teas that requires easy ingredients that provide decent benefits for lower level players, just because mostly as a higher level player you pretty much don't need to use teas as you could use chems, but for lower level players, for example someone who's level 5, these could be a big help. So yeah, let's get into the video. So the first tea that I would like to talk about is the Infused Sooth Flower Tea. This increases your maximum action points by 20 points and gives you 25 points of health. For a lower level player who doesn't have access to things like Psycho and good chems, this Infused Sooth Flower Tea could be a really big help because of the action points, and he could even use it if he ever ran out of health because it provides a decent amount of health. And like I mentioned before, the ingredients to craft the Infused Sooth Flower Tea are extremely easy. Pepper, you could pretty much find it anywhere. Same with Sooth Flower and Starlight Berries. However, I will be showing you how you could obtain Sooth Flower and Starlight Berries. And also guys, I will show you the easiest way to obtain most of these ingredients just because this is for a low level player. So I tried my best to show you the best location to obtain these ingredients. So for the Sooth Flower, you want to go ahead and fast travel to Vault 76. When you're here, just look to your left, and here is Sooth Flower. Also make sure that you have this perk equipped, because then you'll get double the amount whenever you harvest anything. Now let me show you how you can obtain the Starlight Berries. So for Starlight Berries, go ahead and fast travel here to the lumber mill and follow where I'm going. You see this shed over here? You wanna follow where I'm going. This is the first Starlight Berry. Follow where I'm going. Here, another Starlight Berry, and another Starlight Berry. And this is again in the plain forest area, which is the easiest region in the map. Now let me show you the next tea. So for the next tea we have the Simple Ash Tea. This simply has the ability which it gives you +1 charisma, and it only requires a single piece of ash rose. As a low level player, there are often times where you need to sell something or buy something but you just don't have enough caps. 1 point of charisma doesn't seem like a lot, but in the long run, especially for a lower level player, it could be a big help. And besides that, while doing quests, you might need an extra point of charisma to unlock more options to get better rewards in your quests. So I definitely recommend having a few of these on you. You could also craft the Simple Aster Tea and the Bloodleaf Tea and the Fern Flower Tea. This one gives you strength, this one gives you intelligence, but in my opinion, the Ash Rose one is the best one. Now don't worry guys, I will make a separate video on the other teas, but for now let's talk about the Simple Ash Rose Tea. Now there is also a stronger version of the Ash Rose Tea, which is the Steeped Ash Rose Tea. This one gives you +2 charisma, it requires 2 ash roses and 2 guard blossoms. Again, this increases your charisma by 2 points. It could be a really big help for a low level player. It requires a bit more compared to the Simple Ash Rose Tea, but I will show you where to get ash roses and guard blossoms. So for the next location, you want to go ahead and fast travel here. The Slugworks. Sadly, the ash rose mostly spawns in the ash heap region, and it's pretty rare outside of ash heap region, so we must travel here. But this is the safest one that I found in the region. So when you fast travel here, first of all, there are some blights here that you could pick up. Don't get close to this camp because it will shoot you. This is a blight, this is a blight. You could pick these up and craft a few different kinds of tea with them if you want. But now you want to follow where I'm going. You want to head north. As you could see, again, this is another blight here. You want to just follow where I'm going, head north. Head north of here, just follow where I'm going until you reach the road. Here, as you could see, this is the road. Now you want to head east. And here This is an ash rose. This is the safest ash rose that I found in this region. If you don't get close to that camp, you're pretty much safe in this area. Next, let me show you where you could get the guard blossom. Next, you want to go ahead and fast travel here to Cobbletown Farm. Again, this is a relatively safe area. There are usually a few ghouls in the area, but nothing serious. So you want to go ahead and make your way to the farm itself. And as you could see here, there's a big patch of plants. There's corn, also mud fruit, rice grain, tomato. But we're here for the guard blossoms. Here you could pick these up. As you could see, 6 of them and a few more plants if you want to pick them up. Now let me show you the next tea. So for the next tea, we have the sweet blackberry tea. This tea gives you 200 action points and 25 points of health. And it's actually not that hard to farm. It just needs blackberries, starlight berries, and sugar. Blackberries, you could plant them at your own base. You don't even need to farm them, you could just plant them in your own camp. Just hit a few player camps. You'll get some blackberries, you could plant them in your own camp. You don't need to farm outside. For starlight berries, I already showed you how you could get them. Personally, I think that having a few sweet blackberry teas on you whenever you're outside could be a great help. Also here's sunshine. This one gives you 400 point of action points. This one uses blight. I'll show you where to find blight. But this one also requires glowing blood, which glowing blood for low level players is quite difficult to get, so that's why I don't recommend this, just because glowing blood could be rather difficult for low level players to obtain. Next one, Granny's Tea. So if you run out of stim packs and you need some health, Granny's Tea could be an amazing thing to have on you whenever you're out and about and you run out of stim packs. It requires boiled water, cranberry, sooth flower, and sugar bombs, which right now I will show you how to obtain cranberries. So for cranberries, you want to go ahead and fast travel here to the giant teapot. Make your way towards the teapot itself. Again, this was one of the most easiest cranberries to obtain compared to the other ones. So yeah, so in here, as you can see, there's a single piece of cranberry in the teapot itself, and this is guaranteed. You could also obtain a stim pack and a few other things in here as well. But if you need more cranberries, the main patch of cranberries is in this region, the cranberry bog area, which is an extremely difficult location for low level players. It's filled with robots, and I don't recommend you going there until at least you're level 40. So that's why I showed you the teapot one, just because this is a lot safer compared to the other locations that you could also obtain cranberries from. Now the next tea. So the last tea that I want to talk about is the corpse seed juice. This increases your maximum AP by 10 points. Now why do I say this? Because it's extremely easy to craft. But the interesting about the corpse seed juice is that you cannot obtain corpse seeds from anywhere in the map. You could only obtain them from the event Death Blossoms, which in that event you could obtain a few pieces of corpse seed, about 6, and I highly recommend you keeping them in order to craft this juice, which this is not a tea actually, this is a juice, instead of just eating them raw, because of the maximum AP and HP that it provides. So yeah guys, in my opinion, these are some of the best teas for low level players in Fallout 76 as of right now. If you need any of them, or if you need any ingredients, make sure to text me my Discord server, link in description. I'm usually online and I am more than happy to help any low level player with anything that they need in Fallout 76. So yeah guys, that'll be it for this video. If you have any questions left, feel free to ask me in the comment section, or you can join my Discord server, link in description. Like I said, I'm usually online there. You could join there, talk to me, ask me anything you want. And yeah guys, I will catch you on our next video. Take care.